So RTGame. So I did my presentation when we had to choose a microcelebrity or an influencer. I chose someone who I've been watching his content for a long time and I'm very involved in the fandom with. Um, and so I decided to do it in RTGame. Does anyone here know who RTGame is? No one? That's okay, that's not surprising. He's not like small. He's not like big, you know. Anyway, and so RTGame. He also goes. His other username is really like RTGame Crowd, and that crowd is because emphasizes on the community aspect of it, because community is a very important part of his content. Um, excuse me. He's Irish Canadian. Also, his real name is Daniel Condren. Like, you can call him Dan. I'll probably refer to him as Dan, as I do sometimes. He's Irish Canadian. He's collaborated with a lot of like other Irish content creators. He's based out of Ireland, and so he's made many friendships from those from Ireland. He uploads to his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is about his YouTube channel will be 10 years old this August. And on that YouTube channel, for at least the first several years, he only uploaded about like on one game, Team Fortress 2. But in recent years, he switched to variety content, which absolutely changed his entire like channel and like everything about his life for the better. He's also a Twitch streamer. He streams on Twitch. And he streams whatever he wants. He does variety gaming content. And yeah, he does variety content on whatever he wants to do. He primarily does gaming content. However, sometimes he does do other things, like occasionally just chatting, or which is just like other stuff. Anyway, yeah. Like I said before, I chose RT because I enjoy watching his content. I've been a fan of his for several years. I started watching his content on YouTube in 2018, Twitch in 2019, and he's had a profound impact on myself and others, many others in the community as well. Excuse me. He always makes sure his community is very like accessible to all his like his audience and stuff. He always ensures that he's perceived as genuine by his community. And he's created a wonderful community around what he does and like him as a content creator who enjoy his content. Excuse me, I need some water. Enjoy his content for who he is, and like yeah. And so yeah, he's an inspiration to others as well. And so he's very genuine, which also means he's very authentic. He likes to, with his community, and through his like various videos and Twitch streams, he likes to connect with us, with his community, and he generally loves what he does in life. He's very genuine in who he is, and he loves to like share with his community about himself and like more personal stuff, like about his mental health and just like his personal interests and stuff, and he loves to get to know his community. And he's very grateful to have a community that he's incredibly thankful for the opportunity that his community has given him, for allowing him to be who he is and do what he wants in life. On the screen is like a thumbnail of like a heart-to-heart video he did when he switched to variety content from the year anniversary of that. And he basically continues to go with like he emphasizes the idea that people watch him for him and not for what games he plays. This is really key, because when he switched to variety content, he lost a lot of support from the community of the game he was a part of for so long. He's able to like, through his community, like this is his dream job. He's able to do this full time is insane. He's able to meet his heroes, content creators that he's watched for years. he's been able to meet them, work with them. He gets to work with companies. So it's had a profound impact on him and his like future. Going more so to the producer-audience relationship as in the Cultural Diamond. Again, he receives a ridiculous amount of support from his community. Again, this is his dream job. This is just one feat of many in which he's thanked us, the community, for the support and kind words that he's been given for all this stuff. He's following his passion in life. He's been able to follow this passion in life because of his community. He genuinely loves what he does. This is literally, he said many times, this is literally his dream job. And he's received so much support and stuff like that. He's able to do whatever he wants. And going more so for the, continuing from that in the other direction, the audience relationship to him, the community, they feel very involved with what he does. And they make meaning out of the content he makes. The community feels very valued. And like the relationship between the two is very strong. There's actually a very strong tie. Because he likes to involve his community as much as humanly possible. And the community reciprocates back how much they feel involved with their support towards him. They love to support him for what he does in life. They're all his little rumble tumbles. Like his community, so his community and his fandom have made a lot of meaning out of all the stuff he's done, out of the memes, the channel memes that have come out of this. And so they make meaning out of like anything to re-emphasize that people are there for him and not like the game he's playing. There's been several mundane streams that he's done, which we've done like just very mundane things. We literally watched paint dry once, which is what this one is from, which is what this screenshot is from, is when we literally just watched paint dry. With 10,000 people. That's it. Like, I was there for that one. This is from early last year. The shirt I'm wearing is paint drying. Merchandise from it. Making meaning out of it into merchandise. We've done that. Some of the things I'm gonna say are very like, they may sound odd if you don't watch his content, which is fair, because they're kind of strange sounding, and especially if you'd never heard these games before. Like, he played a game called City Skylines, which is a city building game, in which he made a volcano full of poop. It sounds weird as heck, but for hours they built, like, him in that game built that volcano, and his community watched, and they enjoyed it, and it's very weird, but yeah. Another time, like for months on end, he just hunted like a shiny in Pokemon. Which is basically just like a different color variation of a Pokemon from the game Pokemon, a Wooloo. He did that for months on end, with like streams that are just very chill. And recently, this is also going to sound very strange if you don't know the game Hitman, which is a game about being an assassin. You have the potential to, okay, actually no, I can't talk about this part because I'm at 9 minutes. Anyway, basically, he makes the mundane enjoyable. It reinforces that his audience is there for him and not the games he plays. And he's created a community around that. And so in conclusion, he genuinely loves what he does in life. And received an insane amount of support for it. And the community relationship with him is so strong, and they're like very well tied together that he tries to involve them together as much as humanly possible, and the community tries to get involved, like, and express their meaning making from that as much as humanly possible. I would best describe the community as chaotic wholesome, because it's absolutely chaotic, but it's also very wholesome because there's a community there that supports each other because of their mutual love and support for this Irishman who's a comedian who likes to bring comedy to this gameplay. Any questions?